Good evening, everyone. Welcome to the Urban Spokesman. My name is Chris Sanders, and today I'm doing a quick little live stream here, just testing some things out. I want to talk about 15-minute cities. That's right, I want to talk about the 15-minute cities. Um, I don't, so basically, there's been a lot of talk online about how 15-minute cities are communism and whatnot. Like, I hear it from the conservative people. That's the line they're going with. I'm like, calm down. Like being trapped in a tiny metal cage for hours all day, every day, it's not, is not freedom. It isn't. It is being trapped in a small metal cage all day or for hours at a time, every day. In any case, yeah. So, like, they all say, oh, it's communism. You're going to be locked in a cage. Like, this is just fear mongering and it's ridiculous. I haven't seen any city in the world that's New York size or similar size doing that, even in actual communist countries with their large cities. They keep talking about COVID-19 and all that. Nope, it's not going to make. Look, with cars, you have to get registration, license, all these things, register with the government, all that, pay all kinds of fees and everything. To me, that isn't freedom. And also, let's talk about the debt involved in owning a car. That is not freedom. Debt is not freedom. So, what 15-minute cities are designed to do is allow you, the individual, to do the things that you need to do to live an amazing life for you and your family. So, things like going to get the laundry, I can walk down the street and get the laundry, or I can have the girl down the street do the laundry for me for $40 or $20, whatever the charge is. Um, um, so there's that. Like, I can go to the coffee shop, I can go to the grocery store, I can go to any of the parks around here, Marcus Garvey Park, Central Park, Madison Square Park, Hudson River Park, the East River Park. So, like, let you do that. It lets me go to various bars. There are bars all over Harlem, restaurants all over Harlem, all over New York, really, walking distance. If I want to go to another neighborhood, guess what? I can catch the train or call an Uber or catch the bus. But the bottom line is my life just a 15-minute city allows me to revolve my life around me and not revolve my life around my car. And and that's what I like. The thing is, even when I lived in Dallas, Texas, yes, at one point I was living in Dallas, Texas. I went to SMU, you know, conservative Christian school. Um, I am not a Christian, but I went to a conservative Christian school. In any case, they look, the walkability in the downtown Cedar Springs, uptown Dallas area is pretty good. It wasn't great. It was, and by New York standards, it's terrible. But at the time, it felt like a breath of fresh air from someone who was just coming from San Antonio. And I couldn't figure out why, for the longest time, I couldn't figure out why I didn't like San Antonio. So my parents were in the military. I was coming from Japan, Tokyo, Japan. Guess what? Tokyo, Japan, one of the most walkable places on the planet, literally. Even for me as a teenager, it gave me so much freedom, helped me to learn so much about myself, just by being able to participate in society in Japan without needing a car. So what so that is the reason why I didn't like San Antonio as much, and that is the reason why I like Dallas so much when I moved from San Antonio to Dallas, because I was recapturing some of that. I had the grocery stores right across the street from my apartment building. I had all of the gay clubs, well, not all of them, but most of them right across within walking distance. And then, I moved to New York for work, many years, like 15 years ago. And then I have this amazing subway. Granted, it's kind of, it's going through some issues right now, but we're going to make it better. Um, but in any case, I get to New York, I have a subway, and then on top of that, they put in City Bike and bike lanes. Michael Bloomberg, when I was here, I didn't understand it at the time, but that was actually pretty brilliant, to be honest. It made New York instantly more livable and safer for me when I'm, walking down the street. Now I ride my bike a lot of places. I still catch the subway, and I still drive. But a lot of times, to be honest, it's faster for me to ride the bike. If I'm not going somewhere too far, I'm not carrying a lot of stuff, or I'm not dressed up and fancy or going somewhere with a whole lot of friends, it's just easier to ride a bike. And so, so last year I went to Spain, and so this is one of the pictures I took in Spain. It's amazingly walkable. It's amazing. It's got a lot of freedom here, as you can see in the background. It's got a lot of, responsible capitalism here. So I just, want to let people know that 15-minute cities are a good thing for them. It'll make life easier for them and their kids and their families. It keeps the kids safe. Like, the parents are only like a few minutes away from their kid, all that. It's safe. Like, there are a lot of eyes on the street. Everybody can see everything, or yeah, for the most part. I think it's a good thing. I really do. I look, like, the convenience of, I stumble out of bed, I got a coffee shop, I got my gym, I got my laundry, I got, I got, I go to work like within a few minutes. Office is over there in Midtown. Like, look, I mean, that's a very valuable thing. Well, I shouldn't say it like that because I don't want my rent to go up. It's a very nice thing to be able to have, and I think everybody should be able to enjoy this, including, like, you shouldn't need to be a rich person to enjoy simple things like being able to stumble out of your bed and get your laundry, or take your kid to school, or or get your coffee, or go to a few cute restaurants with your friends, all that. I mean, I think it's amazing. And, like, look at this. I mean, good Lord. Like, this is like, if New York had this kind of, like, New York is very walkable. New York City, very walkable. It can be even more walkable, even better than it is right now. And it's already, by, Western Hemisphere standards, it's the gold standard. So, yeah. So let me know what you all think about 15-minute cities and capitalism and all that. Like, 15-minute cities they enable capitalism. They make it better. In any case, let's make it a great day, and I am going to end the live video, but hopefully you all are doing well.